tries to fucking speak into the microphone from his car.
You telling me Mark Green used this microphone?
Yeah, dude. Dude, his new haircut looks like a young Jennifer Aniston, dude.
It's kind of fetching.
Yeah, it is fetching.
I bet Mark Green's probably girthy like this microphone.
I think he probably has a long ass dick.
Yeah, maybe not girthy, but it's long.
Keep this in, by the way, the long dick talk of Mark Green.
Oh, this is regular stuff. Yeah.
Hi, Mark.
And like, but he's probably like really like self-conscious about it. Like, guys, it's not
Bashful?
Guys, it's not that big.
He's V-chill about it.
Like a girl like open his zipper and be like, oh god, and he'd be like, oh come on, it's not that big. Like he used to get made fun of.
No. He'd be the opposite. He'd be like, oh, it's not that small. Like, no, it's fucking huge, you dummy.
Yeah, he's one of those Irish that has secretly a huge hammer.
Yeah, just poking out of like his Umbro shorts when he was when he was a little guy.
Mm-hmm.
And just like self-conscious about it. It's like, look, Mark's helmet's showing out the pant leg of his shorts.
But he said he's half Filipino too, so he could have that Spanish shit in there too.
True.
Damn, he's a loose cannon.
Damn,
He could
so
be.
he's got a big dick and he likes bananas with ketchup on it?
He could
Or
be.
whatever
Any,
they eat.
He could be.
Whatever those that mongrel species.
Yo, I want to try that
eats.
Jollibee, though. Have you seen that shit?
What's that?
I've only heard it by name. I don't understand.
It's like
it.
some fast food place they only have in the Philippines, and it's fucking banging.
It's in the West Coast too.
Oh, they have it in the West Coast?
and the
Take a
South.
trip. Jollibee.
I don't get it.
Like, what's the
cuisine?
Fried chicken.
I mean, yeah, you're not gonna twist my arm to fucking try a new fried chicken spot.
Yo,
oh, yeah, I'm in.
I made fried chicken
It's
last
such a pain in the ass.
last night.
It's such a pain in the ass.
It's
And
not worth it.
no, for the first time in my life, I fucking crushed it.
Oh, when you nail it, it's great. And then when you, after you're done eating it, and you realize all the shit you gotta clean.
And
I
then
did
you
that.
gotta-
Here's like-
then you got to smell it for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I cleaned up before I ate.
And then you got the fucking grease spatter on the back of your oven and shit too.
Yeah,
Like,
it
God
is.
damn
It is messy, but it was so worth
It's
it.
a pain in the ass. I like honestly, I'd rather just get it, like buy it, because it's such a pain in the ass to make.
Kinda, but now that I've cracked my code, I think I want to keep it up.
Because last
You should
time I
try
did,
frying other stuff,
Yeah.
like Oreos and
you seriously,
Asparagus.
Snickers bars and stuff.
don't you seriously try? Get thin pork chops, fry them up.
That's probably sick.
Make some schnitzel.
It's very good. Schnitzel's fucking awesome.
Schnitzel rules, dude.
Schnitzel's so fucking good.
That was one of my favorite meals to get from HelloFresh. Was the schnitzel?
You did that?
Yeah, it was dope. I liked it a lot.
It's
It was-
expensive, but
it's
it's good.
pricey, but I really
It's-
liked
I
it.
don't trust it. My sister did Blue Apron.
It's the same.
They're all the
fucking
same.
Like I don't trust out of the. What's the one where they actually send pre-packed?
thing.
It's basically
Factor.
Factor.
It's
yeah.
basically TV dinners.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, no, I don't trust something like that.
You fucking morons! They sold you on TV fucking
Yo,
dinners.
there's some banquet
also,
repackaged.
It's like it's fresh. I'm like, all right.
Is it?
Now, so if it's fresh in 2 days, I won't be able to eat that because it'll be bad.
Let's also think about
Right?
how, if it is fresh, how long did it take to get from wherever it's from to Factor?
Yes, exactly.
Then what? 2 more days to me?
Yeah.
Talking 3 days,
One if
3,
you're
4 days
lucky.
already.
If there's vegetables involved, 3 days is a long fucking time.
Yeah, lettuce gets wilty after
Yeah.
a couple. And forget it if it's got even a little bit of fucking water on it and shit. I liked HelloFresh a lot though. But what I found was that once I learned the recipes that I liked, I was like, I can just buy these ingredients from the fucking store and do it myself.
Yeah.
Because it does get pricey.
Well, that's what a lot of people do because they give you the recipe.
Yeah.
yeah, you just
So
keep the
it's-
card.
If you like it, just buy the shit yourself.
Yeah.
It was nice though to be able to, like, you open the box and every ingredient is in there and it's the exact portion that you need.
Yeah.
That was really nice.
A buddy of mine that I used to work with did that when I first came around, and he's like, he didn't know how to cook at all. Like he just wasn't a good cook, didn't know how to do it, whatever. So he started doing that, and he's just like, yeah. Then I started kind of like like freestyle, throw my own little extra shit in there. I'm like, see, that's how it goes.
That's
And, like,
how it goes.
And nowadays he cooks, and that man is Rostagrams.
Fuck
Oh
yeah.
shit!
Yeah, just started
Legend.
freestyling his own pre-cut things. Like started adding his own little spices to it and shit.
He adds his pre.
His own stank on it,
Yeah,
even.
exactly. And then I saw what you did there, but yeah, it just that's how you get to cooking. You just take chances with shit, and once you figure out how to do it, it's pretty easy. But yeah, frying things in your house without like an air fryer it's just a pain in the ass.
My grandmother used to love curly fries.
Curly
I don't
fries are
get-
the shit.
So she
They're
would
so good.
she'd had a, like, what was it called, a Fry Daddy, You remember those?
Yeah. I
She had
know.
a fry daddy,
Yeah.
and she would every once in a while she'd be like, "I want some curly fries." And the whole fucking house smelled like fucking oil for 2 days.
Yeah.
3 days.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
And as soon as you dump that oil into like a trash can, you got to take it out immediately. The longer it sits in your house, the longer that stink goes in.
No, you just pour it down the drain.
No, we don't do that.
And then next,
Just dump
and,
it
like,
in the ocean.
The next day, it's like so your fucking kitchen will smell like a Burger King.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Now you put out for the compost for the foxes. They love it.
And speaking of things like Fry Daddy, a buddy of mine, Mike Ferinsky, shout out Mike, his girlfriend's mom was like the house that she would let anybody, just tons of kids, just come hang out. Give a
The
fuck,
chill
right?
spot. As
But-
long as you're doing it here.
I forget what day of the week it was. She would just do a shit ton of hot dogs on the George Foreman grill. Her name was Millie, by the way. So we would just fucking crush
Hot dog night.
just crush diesels at Millie's.
The lean, mean, fat burning machine.
And like I remember like people were like talking shit on the George Foreman. It was like, oh
No.
no, that thing
The GF is tight, dude.
so good.
If it was available, that's a sponsor I would want.
I've been
George
think you can
Foreman
still get 'em.
grill.
all the hot
sponsor.
dogs I've made myself since, I've been chasing the dragon of the George Foreman. Not even the burger like you're supposed to with a George Foreman. It's just dogs. And I was like, dude.
My dad got himself one, and then he started making himself steaks and pork chops and shit with it in the house. And my mom and I would be like, "There he goes with his George Foreman again." But then we tried it, and I was like, "Pretty fucking good."
I imagine
And then-
most of it's probably pretty good.
Yeah,
And then-
throw a panini in there.
And lo and behold, my mom found herself one at the Goodwill, a nice purple one.
I had an aunt. I've been given shit for how I say aunt, but she bought me a quesadilla maker, and I was like, I'm never gonna use this.
Is it like a big flat like?
Kind of like it looks like a waffle iron.
I
So
would
it's a
use
panini
it.
press,
I would
kinda.
use it all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah, fuck yeah.
yeah. Well, so I was like, I'm never gonna buy this. Why the fuck did she get me this? I use it. I'd say monthly.
To this day.
Yeah.
To this day.
To this day.
I go to the deli and get as much wop meat as I possibly can, and as much good cheese and some tortillas, and I just fuck go nuts. Dude.
That sounds fucking good.
Do you know what's good for making like fancy grilled cheeses? A waffle maker.
Oh, absolutely. It have to be. I kind
I
of
believe
want.
that.
I kind of want a panini press.
They're fucking cool.
You kind of have one.
Yeah, it's true.
That's a good point. But yeah, I was
Make
like,
the right
Cubans
bread.
and shit.
I just remember like, yeah, I will never use this
Pickles, premium pickles.
Damn, no.
ever. Put some pickles, premium pickles on it. Shout out to it. But yeah, I fucking love it, and it's easy to clean up. So that's one other thing.
Pickles.
It's gotta be the theme song.
I've got to fuck. I actually wrote. I have a written script
For the commercial?
Yeah.
Pickles.
It involves Larry's kids and a lot of gratuitous cursing.
Fuck yeah.
So I think they'll be on board with it.
I think a PPP commercial, and if we could, like, this is I'm fine with brainstorming live on the pod. Like,
Fine.
I think we should put the our friends do cool shit. Like, we should splice it in like it's a little ad sometimes.
You better not be listening, Clausens or who the fuck.
Vlasic.
They can go fucking pack sand.
Yo, why do other pickle brands have such dickhead names?
Let's think.
Vlasic? Why do you have two consonants together and think that makes a vowel sound? Shut up. Clausen?
Eastern
What are you,
Bloc bullshit.
Clausen? What are you, Wolverine? Buzz off. Yeah. I don't think I know any other.
Grillos.
Grillos? Whatever. I'm not going for that Dago shit in my pickles. I'll go to you guys for cured meat.
You can stay in,
Not brine fucking cukes.
stay up in Boston. I do fuck with the
I need to re-up on my pickles.
pickle de gallo though. That shit's good.
Pico de gallo?
No, pickle de gallo.
I've never had that.
It's chopped up pickles and tomatoes and onions, like real fine. It's good.
I made my own pico a couple of weeks ago.
It's one of my favorite things.
I made it a couple weeks ago, and I served it to my mother.
Oh
It's
boy.
too spicy.
Mhm.
There was not one pepper in it.
There's salt and pepper
Tomatoes.
There's tomatoes, onions,
and cilantro.
cilantro, and
Lime?
and a squeeze of lemon. Not a lot. The lime wasn't fresh lime though. Sadly, all I had was the little plastic.
I see. Yeah, real lime.
They're one of those things.
It's good enough.
It was good.
It does the job.
Yeah, the pico was good because I was making tacos. I'm like, I'm just gonna. I had like onions that were getting kind of south of heaven, so I kind of had to do something with them. And so I was like, so I just made my own pico, and I put it across the tacos, and I was like, I was proud of it.
Damn, I
Fucking
killed it.
love
She's like
pico, dude.
spicy. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Fucking toddler.
Right? God damn it, dude.
Just give her ice cream.
I might make some pico
Right.
tonight.
Here's your drumstick, asshole. Yeah. God damn it.
This is spicy too. The air is spicy.
There's nuts on the outside of it. Yeah, dude. The other day, I got home from work and she was having a drumstick, the ice cream cone, right? And I got so angry. It was a cookies and cream drumstick.
I'm listening.
It took her a solid 25 seconds to open it.
You had to listen to the.
And this is why I'm sitting at the kitchen table enjoying my dinner that I made for myself, watching, a stand-up special on my phone, and all I hear shh, shh.
Give me the fucking thing.
What the
As
fuck?
soon as I reached my hand out to grab it so I could just open it and hand it back to her, it finally opened. I was just like, you fucking kidding me with this shit. It's like, God damn it.
What the fuck happened to it?
And she doesn't understand the whole
A theme?
this thing.
Pinch,
Pinch
pull it apart.
one end of the paper, pinch the other end of the paper, and then pull apart. She also
Like a
does not-
popcorn bag.
Yes, she also doesn't know how to do that with a bag of chips. She will cut a small corner off and then wonder why no chips are coming out. I'm like, because the hole is smaller
Than the
than the
chip.
chip.
So her answer is crush up the fucking chips and then
Yes.
knock it out.
Pour it out like salt.
Why do they do this with the bags? I'm like, they didn't do shit with the bag.
The bag
If
has
you-
been a bag for
If you
a
opened
century.
it like a human being would open a fucking bag of chips, let alone, and she's a person who's lived with fat fucks her entire life. It's like, you should know how to open a bag of fucking chips by now.
If you had,
And it's like, God damn it.
if you had 1 gram of real protein and 5 minutes
True,
of exercise in
true.
your life, you could probably open the bag.
Jesus Christ. It sucks, dude. That's another thing. The exercising bugs me too. She got this fucking fancy ass exercise bike, right?
Oh,
And
she got a Peloton?
No.
Fuck yeah.
Not
It's got a
that,
screen with classes on it and shit.
not that fucking level of
Does she do the Slipknot ride?
but dude, and I'm like, all right, and she's not fucking, she hasn't touched it, right?
No, it's great for laundry.
She's used it maybe once, right? So I'm like, all right, yo, do you mind if I use it? She's like, no, there's a weight limit of 300. And I was like, that's probably not true. But she purchased it. She said no. I gotta respect that. But I'm like, what kind of exercise bike has a weight limit? They're for fat fucks.
Well, a lot of them do.
No, okay, fair enough then. I'm wrong.
It depends on what model it is. I'm
But
sure.
yeah, she's like, no. I'm like, it's seriously, it's just collects dust. I have a lady that cleans the house for me, and all I know is that she just cleans a ton of dust off that fucking thing.
it should say somewhere on it, wherever there's
I
writing
looked,
on it.
Nothing.
No, that's.
She says it's 3. I'm like, that's weird.
And you're just taking her word.
Just tell her you weigh less than 300 pounds.
Yeah,
She
fucking.
knows.
What is she gonna
She
check?
knows. I walk around bitching every time I fucking bump into shit. Well, you fat fuck, if you were under 400 pounds for once in your stupid life, that shit. So she knows by now that that's the number she has to go for if she wants to wound me somehow. But yeah, I was like, this thing, it's just
That
sitting,
sounds nasty and
it's
mean.
just sitting right off to the side of the computer. And I'm just like, dude, looking at it, I'm like, it's just collecting dust. I could be fucking,
You could be svelte by now.
I could be Lance Armstronging right now, and instead
Just juicing.
she's just sitting
One
there,
ball,
just
steroids.
sitting there.
I would juice up, sure,
Yeah.
if I was competing.
I do things too. Is like my laundry hamper is right next to it. I will back it up onto one of the pedals, so you can't use it without moving my laundry hamper. And I just
Just to
look,
see how long it takes to
see how
move.
long it takes if it moves, and it never moves. And she'll lie too. She'll be like, "Oh, I was on it for 20 minutes today." I was like, "Oh, were you?"
You should put a plant on the seat.
Oh, no, dude,
saddle, I mean.
the room it's in has carpet. So I look at the word of carpet as there's no carpet marks of the hamper being moved and then moved back. So I'm like, she's full of shit. She's lying.
Of course,
But it's like, yeah.
women lie all the
It's
time.
like, God damn it, dude. Yeah.
Am I right or am I fucking right?
Broads.
Bisexual, hot chip, whatever that whole thing is.
All they
Eat
do
hot
is
chip, lie.
all they do is not exercise, be bisexual, eat hot chip, and lie. I've seen
Eat
it.
hot
Seen it
chip
time after time.
Eat hot chip is fucking hilarious to me. It really is such a low class thing to eat.
Hot chip.
Hot chips, dude.
What's the lowest class hot chip?
Takis.
Takis.
Is it Takis?
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
The Travis Strawderman bait.
You just have a bag of Takis and a cardboard box stuck up on a stick with a string on it.
That or his Capri Sun pickles.
What the fuck is that?
It's like a whole ass pickle. It looks like it's in a Capri Sun pouch.
Oh,
He would just drink it.
I've seen those in Wawa before.
Yeah.
Is the big fucking gherkin?
Yeah, it's like this fucking big around.
Yes.
It's a fucking
They're-
Mark Green pickle.
They're-
Like you're drinking
Mark.
it's like you're drinking from Mark Green's penis.
Let me take a sip.
Let me ship that penis, Mark.
No, you stick the straw through the middle and hollow out the middle of
Oh,
it. And
you
use
know-
the pickle as a straw.
You know Mark's got a huge urethra. Are we going too far? Sorry, Mark.
Dude, like, he doesn't even piss a stream. It just falls out one giant bloop. Just one giant, like,
It's like when you pop a water balloon.
What's the skateboard company where their mascot is like a fireball with like a cartoon fireball?
World Industries.
Okay, imagine that, but a water drop size.
They had
They did, yeah.
the classic bit was the fireball versus the water guy.
Okay, so that's the size of a drip that comes out of Mark's penis. Just one, and then it pisses over. That's it.
It's a half gallon.
Like a big. I'm thinking like a big.
It's a cubit.
Like like an 8-ounce glass's worth in one big.
It's like this.
One
Yes, exactly.
16.9
Take
ounces.
this, remove the plastic, and then that's it.
16.9
And it
ounces.
comes out bloop.
4 of them makes
Hi,
a
Mark.
gallon.
With your big ass dick.
He's opening a record store, that guy.
Is he?
Really?
Yeah, I hope he calls it Big Dicks Records.
That'd be really good for
You
him.
can keep that, Mark. That's on us.
Is it in Philly?
Yeah, I think.
No,
No.
I'm kidding.
Oh.
That'd be funny.
Does he leave? Oh, he came here.
Yeah, he did. He does leave Philadelphia.
He
It's
does.
He
true.
does.
Oh, he's not. He's not one of those. Like some of those.
No, he has
Fucking
car,
dude.
will travel.
Those doofuses won't leave the fucking city.
No, it's very
Yeah.
it's very confining.
They're
I guess.
scared.
They're scared.
It's corny, but it is one of those cities.
You don't have to.
You don't have to.
No, you don't
Fine.
have to. It's
You
fine.
can find pretty much anything there.
It's fine.
I mean, we'll say that, but still, to not ever leave your city is fucking
It's corny.
stupid. I want to leave my city every day. I hate it. I love it and I hate it at the same
Sometimes I
time.
just want to leave this fucking mortal plane, but
Yeah. From your mouth to God's ear, kid. But yeah, it's like, God damn it, dude. I've been hitting those days a lot lately.
What days that you want to leave?
Just
bad
fucking,
days.
Just fucking throw all your shit to the side and just wander off and never come back. Or
I'm not saying I want to die,
or roll under.
but I'd like to disappear.
or roll, yes, that'd be so sick.
You guys both want to go on walkabout? That's what you're saying?
I want what Andy Dufresne got at the end of the Shawshank.
Oh.
Or I might go see Matt while he's making his own boat.
Yeah,
on
while
the
I'm fixing
shore.
the boat. Yeah,
On the shore, was it Mexico?
he's in Mexico.
Yeah,
So you have to collect the stash from the stone, huh?
yeah. I
Yeah.
gotta get the Rita Hayworth poster.
I have to give him a cryptic riddle to
Yes.
find the stash.
after he tries to kill himself, but then he sees that it also says, was it?
No, that's you. Brooks was
Brooks
here.
was here.
So
he's-
was Dennis.
So is Red, and then I'm like, all right, well, I got to come out and be like, all right, well, I'm gonna crawl through a shit tube to get out of here.
No, that was me. I called
Yeah,
that shit too.
he's Andy.
I'm already gone.
I thought I was.
You did your time. No, I'm Andy.
You're the one who has. He's got the boat in Mexico, and you've got to go find him with the cryptic
No,
message.
Brooks. I thought. Oh, Andy did have the book. Fuck.
Andy got out first.
It's been a while.
Yeah, you got to
Too long.
revisit.
Too long, I'd say.
Yeah. I
It's
just
a masterpiece, man.
and also, that movie,
Put some respect on it.
that movie also made me want to enjoy cold beer on a roof.
That was the first time in my life that I was like, "Wow, maybe beer is good," but I was wrong when I tried it and I was wrong.
It's pretty good, but
It's not good.
cold.
I can think of 75 other drinks
If
I
you're
prefer.
roofing in the summer,
Roofying.
roofioing in the summer in 1910 or whatever the fuck year that was, yeah, it's probably pretty delicious.
I wish I could say the sisters
Shout out to
didn't find Matt, but
blood on my knife or shit on my dick. Yeah, shout out to my boy Bill Sadler, dude. He's like an asshole in every single movie, except for one great movie where he was one of the greatest characters ever. That would be Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, where he played the Grim Reaper.
oh my god, that was him,
Because
Melvin.
you might be a king or a little street sweeper, but sooner or later you dance with the Reaper. Get down with your bad self.
I need to rewatch that movie.
That's
I
just-
love
that's
that movie so much.
Way better than the original.
So much better.
But
Station.
Bogus Journey rips, dude. We used to be pussweeds, but now we're metal. So get over here and put out.
You remember when they beat Primus at their high school fucking talent show?
Wasn't that Excellent Adventure?
No.
No, that was
Bogus Journey.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, Bogus is when they went to the future.
No, that's when they went to hell.
Bogus
Or,
is
yeah.
when they died.
Yeah, they died.
Yeah, and they went to hell.
Yeah.
They didn't beat
Primus
Primus
was
in that
the-
movie.
Yeah, they got
Did they?
the fucking Stations were
Yeah.
in their band.
Yeah.
I have to rewatch it. It must have been in the beginning.
Yeah.
Is that what they were called? The Stations?
Yeah, Station.
Yeah, Station.
He's split into
Excellent butt.
You have the most excellent alien butt. He's like, Station.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and then
The first one
they fucking beat Primus.
was one of the people, the future people gathered was Jim Martin from Faith No More.
And Sir James Martin
Yeah.
of Faith No More.
Yeah. That was fucking great. And he called fucking, what's his name, a dickweed or whatever. Not dickweed, shithead. Because I
They
forget-
called somebody a medieval dickweed.
Yeah. You killed Ted, you medieval dickweed.
Yeah, yeah.
And he like hit him in the back. Yeah, it was fucking sick, dude. Those movies are so good.
Dude, yet another fucking 5-star movie from Keanu.
I watched the recent one.
Oh, the new
Yeah.
one?
I didn't hate it.
The girl that played Ted's daughter.
Oh, they killed it.
She was fucking great.
Yeah.
She nailed that character so good. I was like, bravo, bravo.
Bravo.
Yeah, bravo, brava, brava.
He said
yeah.
bravo.
brava,
Hey,
brava, brava. Dude, I was like,
Say it again.
brava,
bravo.
brava. Shout out to Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, dude.
Melvin.
They Melvined me.
People still don't know what that is. It's a
I never
wedgie
called
in
it
the-
that.
It's a wedgie in the
There's
front.
always a wedgie.
That's the other side. Who are the antagonists in that movie? I don't remember.
In
In Bogus.
The metal thems.
the
Oh, that's right.
robot.
The evil robot them.
The robot
Yeah.
us's.
Yeah, us's.
Yeah. Who was the actual bad guy though? It was the dude that was, I forget his name in the movie, but he was also the South African terrorist in Lethal Weapon 2. The diplomatic immunity guy.
I
forget his name, but-
Immunity.
He was Chuck Denomalos was his name.
Okay.
And he was he was Rufus's gym teacher.
Oh, right.
Yeah. But he had that thick South African accent, dude. It was fucking great. That movie's so good. Got news for us today, bud?
Yeah. I was gonna keep talking about Bill and Ted.
Well, go ahead. If you got Bill and
Working
Ted,
into the news.
No, I used to have that and Ferris Bueller's Day Off and Johnny Mnemonic were VHSs that I wore the fuck out.
I was never a huge Ferris Bueller guy.
I think it's so funny.
Only thing I really laughed at was when he crank called the principal.
Rooney.
Yeah. But other than that movie, it was
You're an
it was,
asshole.
It was funny, but I never like watched it multiple times.
That was my favorite
But
role,
It's a good movie.
role by Alan. What's his name? Who
Ruck.
played? Who played
Ruck. Cameron.
Cameron Fry.
And also the cream dream of my life back then,
Jennifer Grey.
Jennifer fucking Grey.
Yeah, his sister.
Pre-surgery.
Yeah,
Pre-surgery.
That was her peak to me. That movie.
That and Dirty Dancing, man.
Yeah.
She's.
Because she was such a bitch in fucking
Oh
Ferris
yeah.
Bueller. And that just fucking sent it overboard for me. I was like, oh, dude.
I like the part where Rooney breaks in the house and she beat him up. She just front kicked the shit out of him and just ran away.
I looked when she ran off to fuck Charlie Sheen.
Yeah. Drugs. I'm sorry. What? You didn't here for drugs?
The Johnny Mnemonic, yeah, that's definitely one that I still rewatch on a regular basis.
Yeah, those three I had in loop for a long time growing up.
Speaking of Keanu, they've been talking about, but Constantine too.
Really?
Yep.
That's cool. I liked Constance.
I
the
did
first
too.
one.
Because
was fun.
they just took over the DC movies.
Yeah,
Wants to happen too.
that's gonna be like Elseworlds or whatever they were calling it.
Yeah. Elseworlds is right. James Gunn.
James
He's
Gunn.
like, I want that to be a thing.
Jimmy Gunn.
Jimmy Gunn.
We were just talking about, speaking of Keanu again, we were just talking about Dogstar. You ever listen to him?
Mm-hmm.
Have you?
What are they?
I've heard Dogstar.
I have not. What are they like?
I've been at
Just
a show they played.
alt
and I
rock,
didn't-
like-
I didn't listen to them.
Nothing spectacular. Just kind of 90s, like nebulous 90s sounding. If that makes
Okay.
sense. Just in like
We set it up as
alt rock stuff.
like a a mutual homework thing is like we gotta listen to Dogstar.
They got riffs.
No.
He's a bass player, right?
Yeah.
He's a bass player.
Does he sing too, or just play bass?
I think he just plays bass.
I think he just plays bass. But my mom has seen Dogstar multiple times.
That's how humble Keanu is. Dude.
Yeah, he's just like, I just want to play the fucking bass.
He's
man.
just like he
wants
doesn't have to be the front man. He's like, yo, I'm just playing the bass, dude.
I want to play fat riffs.
Yeah, dude.
All he wants to do is play fucking bass, collect motorcycles, and just be a bitchin' dude.
What the
That's all
fuck's
he wants to
wrong
do.
with that?
I was talking about like
Oh, he's John Wick, by the way.
I would suck his cock.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
would suck his dick.
We're talking about this on patreon.com/IRRANDILL.
Yes.
If you want to get that conversation in your ear holes and some rap snacks.
Yes. I was just talking about like because we were talking about teas.
Guys, and yeah.
Guys with guys and girls of something with a penis that isn't normal. I don't know how to say this without making myself like a complete asshole.
We were objectifying.
Yes,
Let's be very honest.
Teas.
Okay, I
And,
follow. I follow now.
And I was like, yeah, it's just like I'm not attracted to guys, but Keanu. Just because the reason I went with Keanu because I think he's probably really good to his mother.
Yeah,
He's such a wholesome guy.
I mean,
No-
he's
no one has bad things to say about him.
He's Canadian.
Of course.
He's definitely good.
Of course, dude.
that, and his partner is like 20 years older than him.
Yeah.
And
Silver-haired fox.
Yeah,
He's 60.
She's like 70 something.
Yeah. She's up there. He don't give a fuck.
And I saw that they were married since like 2018.
Are they married? I didn't know they were
Yeah.
married.
Still
or not.
married.
I just said partner. I wasn't
And
sure.
just maybe it's common law, who knows? But anyway, it's like he's never been a dick. He's never found himself in some shit situation where he looks like a dick. There's no controversy at all.
No,
You're just
won't-
like, God, dude.
He doesn't go to anybody's islands or parties.
Yes.
And there won't
Yes.
be.
Yeah.
You can just love him and not have any worry in your mind of like, am I gonna have to throw away the DVD collection when I find out he was at Diddy's parties or something like that?
Am I gonna have to get rid of all of my copies of Babes in Toyland?
All of my copies.
I had to get rid of my copy of Feeling Minnesota, which I bought just because his helmet was on the soundtrack.
Oh,
It's a good movie though. Shout out to Vincent D'Onofrio too. He's the fucking man.
he is the man.
But
It's great.
Homer.
yeah. Papa.
Him and Cell.
Oh yeah.
That movie's
Yeah.
fucked up. You ever seen that?
Yeah, it's a good
Jennifer
flick.
Lopez and
Yeah.
D'Onofrio.
Yeah,
It's fantastic.
I don't know that
It's
one.
a super fucked up, like visual, like
Yeah.
weird movie.
It doesn't hold up now.
No,
visually,
but it's still cool.
Visually,
Yeah.
but it's still a cool flick.
Well, J-Lo also can't act her way out of a wet
Oh,
paper bag.
absolutely.
She doesn't have to. It's all visual. It's long story short, she's like a cop that goes into
Kinda, yeah.
she goes into people's dreams and or she's like a psychiatrist or something.
Yeah, but this is when they're still figuring out
Yeah.
effects and shit like that.
Yeah, so he was like they were trying to figure out where he hit like he had some lady locked up and they captured him, but he was like comatose, so she had to go into his dreams.
So she's Freddy Krueger.
Kind of, yeah, like a
Yeah,
reverse Freddy
yeah.
Krueger. Yeah, reverse Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
But in his head, because he's a fucking crazy man,
Sure.
it's all super fucked up and
Yeah.
I wish he was a cop. I wish J-Lo would try to arrest my ass. Like, I'm sorry, officer. I got to resist a little.
Let her put the Chauvin knee in your fucking back.
Yes. Just so I can look up at those yams as I die.
Speaking of people that kill people, why is Kyle Rittenhouse a celebrity now?
Because America is fucked and they glorified it.
this is the right wing put him on a podium,
Yeah.
put him on a pedestal.
I don't remember what band it was, but I was reading something.
He's in a band now?
No. There was a fest that was for people with PTSD.
It was Evergreen Terrace. They were supposed to headline that festival.
Yes.
And they dropped because Rittenhouse was like a guest speaker.
That got announced after.
Yeah, they were like,
had
"We're not
said
doing
yeah."
this.
They said yeah, and then they're like, "Yo, Kyle Rittenhouse is on this day," and they're like, "Toodles."
They're like, nah, we're going back to Florida where everything's normal.
And they were the headliner.
Then like as soon as
That
they
says a
dropped,
lot.
like a couple others dropped. Mm-hmm. But I was like, what?
And then Rittenhouse bailed.
Huh.
He's like, I don't want to cause any trouble. Now there's no fucking fest at all.
Good. We don't need any more fests. Knock it off.
I've played many a fest.
Wait,
that
what's he
ended
gonna
up
do?
Like that.
what is he gonna do? Is he gonna get up there and like jam? Is he gonna get up there and
Just
like
shoot people.
have like a like? Does he have like a tight 20-minute like comedy set? Like,
Well, even better, what the fuck's he gonna say anyway? Isn't
You ever
he
been-
a kid?
you ever been shooting an unarmed person? Yeah. It's like, God damn it, dude.
You ever shot a man and had to figure out a reason that you shot him? So that guy touched people. He's touching kids. I'm gonna shoot him. You know what my favorite new genre of video is?
Kids getting touched.
No,
No, those are bad. I still watch them, but they're bad.
no, the videos of like there's these two guys, like I see them on Twitter, like these two guys that catfish child
Pedophiles?
predators,
Oh yeah,
and they just show up in the middle of like a Walmart and just beat them up in the Walmart.
yeah. They're Euros.
No, these guys aren't.
There was a Euro group doing that.
I want to say they're in Texas or something. 'cause
It was
seems-
the South. I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Did
They
you
do
ever
it in
see the Euro
Targets
ones?
too. No.
First off, they would just be like, they would follow somebody down the street and just be like, he likes to touch little girls, he likes to touch little boys.
It's kind of the same thing.
And just going off like that.
But
and
then they beat the shit out
and then a
of them.
person's like, leave me alone. And they're like, fuck you. And they just beat them up. It was, it wasn't super Eastern Bloc, but it wasn't like UK. It was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I don't know, maybe like Romania or some shit like that. But there was no, like, I know you don't, who gives a shit? No due process. Just fucking just whooping the shit out of these guys. And then just fucking like walking away and leaving them. Like, all right, well, you can still finger a kid. Like, you didn't break his hands, break his dick. Like, what are you doing?
Twist his dick.
I just saw it for the first time the other day.
Meme.
Oh my god! The guy's reaction is way
Yeah.
funnier. You ever seen that video? It's like a
It's like UFC or
was
something.
it UFC or wrestling?
It's UFC. Like there's just some guy like doing a selfie video, and then there's a guy behind him just going, "It's like grab his dick and twist it.
I
Twist
have-
his dick."
Yeah.
Wait, I have heard
Yeah.
that.
And then
Grab
the guy's
his dick and twist.
and the guy's like,
Yeah.
"Oh my god."
He's just like, the funny way he says, he's like, oh my god. It's just so funny.
That guy yelling that is referencing something. I just don't forget.
Oh, okay.
I forget what it was.
It's so funny.
It is funny.
But yeah, I didn't know they brought that beating up pedo thing to. Well,
Oh, stateside, baby.
I'm sure people have been doing it forever, but like,
Yeah,
I didn't know they
they're
were
filming
like,
it.
filming it.
Yeah, for
Good.
clout, obviously.
That and like the guys they beat up are always like, "It's like you're gonna get arrested for this." He's like, "So are you?" He's like, "Let's see who gets out first."
We're going down together.
Yeah.
They were giving shit to the people when I saw the people that were doing it in Europe. Is that similar to the U.S.? Like, say you're drunk and you piss on a tree outside, right? If you're
Yeah, you
within
could-
a certain,
It's a sex crime.
if you're in a certain,
It's a sex crime if you're in public,
if you're
period.
somewhat close to a school, it counts as a sex crime and you get put on a registry. So they're like, some of these guys, maybe their dick fell out of. It's like you gotta like the circumstances. They're not actually fucking kids.
No. Well, the U.S.
Yeah.
one's different. They actually catfish them and
Oh, okay.
like get them to
Yeah, they-
engage in conversation
okay.
of a sexual nature, where they specifically say, "I'm 8 years old." He's like, "I like that shit. Let me meet me at Walmart."
Yeah.
And they're like, "Okay," and then they show up at Walmart and just beat the shit out of them.
I have seen ones where they read the chats out loud.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
In the,
Well,
in
it's
the
fucking
public
gross,
place
man.
too.
To Catch a Predator guy used to read the chats out.
Yeah, but that was in a fucking stage house though.
That shit was funny though.
They do this in.
Did you say?
I like the guy that walked in with like fucking KFC or something. He like brought food.
Pizza.
That was pizza.
It was a
Yeah.
pizza, yeah.
He just walked in. He's like, "Uh oh."
The whole time, Fat Me is like, so what's gonna happen on that pizza? And you're kind of like, do you think it's a good pizza?
Could be.
I mean, like, look, all right. I'm just saying.
No, I wouldn't.
I'm just saying. Little kids love all kinds of pizza,
Yeah,
from Elio's to the best pizza shop in the world.
it's all the same.
Do you think the pedos are coming in, gaming it with like
Nah, they don't have to.
peak pizza, or are they just fucking phoning it in and bringing in a Papa John's?
They're probably just getting what's.
No, they're
close.
getting little C's, baby.
Bringing in like a hot and ready or a
Yeah.
Schnatter's pie, and just be like, fuck them.
Or that Wawa joint now.
Oh fuck!
Ugh.
That's a crime itself.
Just rolling in with a tombstone.
You get me on the right day, I might open it up for a pizza. Who knows?
I'm intrigued,
True.
but I don't know.
If I'm hungry enough.
I mean, I'll say no, but I'll definitely like.
You won't
humor
fight too hard?
I'll humor you. You know, I'll humor you for a minute. Like, shoot.
Just hit the lock button a couple times. It'll decline it.
No, I mean it's already declined. I didn't want to vibrate on the table.
I see.
But yeah, I just wondering if then the kid's like, I'm not in the mood. It's like, this is from Vincenzo's. You little shit. Do you know how much you got to wait in line for like 30 minutes? Just
I went all the way to Trenton for this pie.
just to order this fucking thing. Then it's another like
I got a special bag just to keep it warm.
it's like, dude, they get their ingredients from Roma. Like, dude, this isn't just like your typical, Red Baron.
Which I would also eat.
I would do that too.
I'm walking with a Mama Celeste.
Show up with like a grandma pizza.
Yeah, man.
With like the fucking fresh mozzarella on it and shit.
If you got a tomato pie from Serpy's, I'm definitely.
Honestly, if you did that, the kid would be like, that's yucky.
I am not talking about kids. I'm talking about me. I would definitely open my cheeks for one of those.
That's why I'm never worried about my mother falling in line
Oh, good.
with a sexual predator. Because I know if they showed up with like a really nice pizza, she'd be like, that looks spicy. No. Like, but if they showed up with a Domino's, she'd be like, here you go. Throwing it at him.
Come on in, boys.
Do you want to watch the Phillies?
Do you know how to get them on Apple TV?
Fuck the MLB. First off, I hate sports to begin with, but fuck the MLB.
For making my mother suffer.
And for me having every time the games are only on Apple TV. Do you know anyone who has Apple TV?
Why doesn't she just fucking buy it?
That's what I'm saying.
It's like $10 a month.
If you
Yeah.
have the Phillies that much,
Live with it.
and then just cancel at the end of fucking.
And there's shows. She probably liked that. What's that fucking soccer show?
Who gives a shit? Ted Lasso.
Ted Lasso.
Sucks.
I don't know. I've never seen it, but I'm just saying she probably likes something.
I
like
did
that.
kind of want to watch that one Tom Hanks show that was on Apple TV. I forget what it was called, but it was like a
Bosom Buddies.
It was like a future thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
Bosom Buddies was the shit.
Subscribe to it for what? 7 months or whatever the fuck?
Yeah,
That's what I did. Remember when they redid The Stand?
yeah.
I just signed up for that CBS bullshit for 4 weeks or whatever, 6 weeks.
And I waited for him to sign up for that CBS bullshit to get the password. I did my it's like every time. Don't you know? I'm like, gosh, okay, I'll fucking ask.
You
Jesus
ask
Christ.
me almost every time. I'm like, nah, man.
Yeah,
Don't have it.
like just next time I say, just like tell Deb to fuck off.
I have heard you ask it multiple times.
I'm just going to send you $10.
And it,
Don't ask me again. Here.
here's
Here,
30,
shut up.
Here's 30. Leave me the fuck alone.
I looked at the schedule. There's only 3 games on Apple TV for the rest of the year. Here's $10 per game.
Ah, God damn it.
I'm just going to send you tickets to the Phillies game.
Yeah, she could also just go.
I offered to buy her Phillies tickets, right? Obviously not now that they're in the fucking playoffs, whatever it's called.
It's Red October.
Oh, they fuck you.
We're talking about the fightings.
But like when like the season started, I was like, I'll get a ticket plus 2 other tickets. Like my Uncle Ed likes the Phillies too. I was like, I'll get you and Uncle Ed a ticket
It's definitely an Uncle Ed activity.
plus a third ticket for whoever. Just go, have fun. Like
A-Train can go.
have a good fucking night.
You
And
think-
she's like,
she's
I'm not going to Philadelphia.
Exactly.
People get killed
it's
there.
not even really in the city.
It's like people get killed there. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Mom,
lady.
people get killed here.
Right? Like,
You
Wilmington's
live
not
in
that
Wilmington.
great. Yeah, it's like, calm down.
The stadium's not even really in. I mean, it's like right on the outskirts of the city.
Yeah. If she
You
does go
can
to...
you can practically fall into the stadium from 95.
But where she will go is, I think it's called Frawley.
Oh, the Blue Rock Stadium.
Blue Rock.
That's in the fucking city too.
She'll go see the Blue Rocks. I'm like,
That's probably even arguably a worse area.
it is a pretty shit area.
You have to go.
But-
You have to go through the worst part of Wilmington to get there.
True.
If you don't get right off of
True.
95.
Dude, if she
True.
just wants to see baseball, come up to where I live. Ironbirds are right there.
There's
I even
that.
told her, I was like, look, I honestly offered to, I was like, look, if they ever play Baltimore, I'll get you tickets to the fucking Camden Yards. Like, go.
She's not. If she's not going to Philly,
Yeah,
she's definitely
she's
not,
not-
going
yeah.
to Baltimore.
It's just, Jesus Christ. I'm not going there. That's like... I texted my uncle Ed, I was like, look, if I get my mom tickets to this game, we go. He's like, yeah, absolutely. You kidding me?
You can't get old white women into Philadelphia with a
Yeah.
gun to their head.
Old white men, though, he's like, yeah, fuck you, I'll go.
Yeah, because they don't care.
Because I was like, yeah, I'll even get dollar dog night so you can just crush food and be fine. He's like, yeah, let's go, dude. He's a champion, but she's just like a fucking pussy, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I guess you don't like those Dominican butts that much, lady.
Nah, sounds like a real
I'll
fraud.
get you front row seats.
See that? What's it? Real Muto? Real Buto?
Real Muto.
Like, you can see his
Real
butt, you can
Muto.
see his butt cheeks up close, dude. Just
I want
fucking
to see.
focus.
I want to see Schwarber. I want to see what's his name.
She don't like the white dudes.
Fucking long hair.
She likes the fucking Spaniards. She likes them chocolate cheeks, dude. She likes them caramels.
So it does run in the family.
She likes them caramels. She's like
Caramel.
caramels.
Mouth.
And just watching her watch the Phillies is annoying because she's watching the game,
Squirm.
and she also has like her phone open to looking at shit about the Phillies on her phone. I'm like, just watch the fucking game, enjoy it. Why do you need to? Like, and then she's also going upstairs to our desktop to look at other shit. I'm like, what the?
Just get her a laptop.
How
Jesus.
much baseball do you fucking need, lady?
Or a tablet.
I offered to buy her a tablet. She wouldn't. She's like, I don't need that.
She would love it if you
Of
bought it.
course she would.
My grandmother was the same way, and as soon as my aunt bought her an iPad, that's all she fucking used. Old ladies love iPads.
They do. Just have her.
I have an iPad. I haven't even used it in like 6 months.
Have her digress to become an iPad kid.
Yeah.
Oh God. Next time she's bugging me, just fucking go in the corner.
Candy Crush.
Look at your iPad.
Why don't we watch the Philadelphia Phillies?
All it is Candy Crush and Real Muto nude.
Holy shit. I should do that.
Yeah.
Check her fucking internet
Her
search.
histories.
Oh my God. Dude, that
You could
would
throw some in there for
make
yourself.
My fucking.
Why are you looking
day.
at this? I didn't look at that.
Here's the thing. Anytime I look at pornography on any of the computers, even on my own cell phone,
Incognito, baby.
I'll just delete my history. I never even think to look at what she's looking at. I've looked at it on the desktop computer we have in our house, but it's always like 10 things you didn't know about the royal family. It's like boring.
Oh my
Why is
God.
corn spicy?
Is mayonnaise ethnic? Like, Jesus Christ, lady. But yeah.
Top 5 white foods.
Oh my God, it feels like top 10 Phillies butt cheeks. I would lose my fucking
That'd be so
I
funny.
kind of want that list.
Right?
Damn, we should look it up right now.
Right? Top 10 Phillies butt cheeks.
Start a new segment.
Real Muto is her fucking dude, though. That's her fucking guy. I was like, should I call him New Dad?
Should get her a jersey. A Real Muto jersey.
I got her a Real Muto jersey.
Oh, did you? Okay, cool.
I got him the real jersey and the fake t-shirt one.
Nice.
Yeah. I strap her up.
Yeah, man.
I even got her a hat from Parlay Philly. All your Philadelphia-based sports needs, Parlay Philly on Instagram. Check them out.
Parlay Philly.
Parlay.Philly.
Yeah.
Dot Philly.
Shout out secondary top wop. Tony Poconos. Tony Don't Do Podcast Poconos. What do you got?
That's one of the funniest things I've ever heard.
Dude, I was pissing when I heard him say that. We were doing homework on the episode he was on. He was like, a podcast was one of the homework things. He's like, Tony don't do podcasts. And I'm just pissing, and all of a sudden my stream's just going everywhere because I'm just laughing so hard at it. I got more on the front of my pants than I usually do.
Yeah, like we were kind of on break time just because, like, the listeners know this, they heard it, but he was peeing, and me and Larry were like, yeah, talking about this and this and that, and it was Ant's turn. It was Ant's turn to talk about his homework, and he was like, yeah, I'm gonna be honest, man, I didn't listen to. I will not listen to a podcast homework assignment. Tony don't do podcasts.
I fucking lost my shit. I lost my shit.
I've never met him, but I love him.
Anybody that
He's
refers to
great.
himself in the third person like that is
Yeah.
a fucking. You're a fucking.
Yeah, if you talk like Ricky Henderson, I'm your friend. I'm your friend all day.
He fucking nailed it.
Ah, shit. You got any news for us today, bud?
Yeah, I'll finally get to the news.
I'm sorry.
Is it about butt cheeks?
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I know you want to so bad. It is about an Olympic athlete, though.
They do be fucking.
Yes, but she got fucked in this one.
Oh,
Ooh.
in the biblical sense, or
Marital?
Metaphorically.
Oh, okay.
The Walmart self-checkout mistake destroys Olympic athlete's career, says the headline.
I need to know more right now.
Here's another reminder to avoid self-checkout scanners at Walmart and other stores. Megan Pettipiece, former Olympic athlete. P-E-T-T-I.
I bet you do eat pet in a piece. Yeah, I mean,
She was arrested
Yeah.
for failing to scan ham and asparagus at a Walmart self-checkout machine in Indiana
respect.
in March. She paid $176 for other groceries, but Walmart security called police. When police arrived and searched her purse, they found 3 vape pens and 2 unopened packs of Zofran,
What's that?
a medication used to prevent nausea and vomiting in cancer patients. It's a controlled substance, but does not produce euphoria or a high that recreational drug users would seek. Nevertheless, Pettipiece was charged for stealing the unscanned items and in possession of cannabis and a controlled substance. In the aftermath of the arrest, with a torrent of headlines sweeping across the state, she resigned from her role as the NCAA Division I softball coach at Valparaiso University. This is Megan. Right
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Let me see if she can scan
Why
my
do you do
ham.
her like that? That's
It was later revealed that Petapes did scan the ham and asparagus, but Walmart's scanner failed to register the scans. Also, the vape pens contained no THC, and the anti-nausea pills didn't belong to her. It was later discovered that the machine did not register the ham and asparagus when she scanned them. This and
She
that,
can register my ham.
right?
Oh,
Ah.
Instead, they belonged to an assistant coach who reportedly asked the former All-American softball player to carry them for her during a softball game days before the arrest. The Indiana Department of Justice dropped all the charges against her, but the damage has been done. It is bittersweet, says Megan. I'm happy. Obviously, the charges were just dismissed. The sad part is the damage it did to my career. It has changed everything in my life. It's been 5 months, a living nightmare. I lost my career, my job, the life I was building, and it's been really difficult. We are all just one police stop away from having our lives ruined. Unless you are rich, of course, says the Independent.
you know, I was all about saying, hey, right now we got to go have like a beef and beer benefit for this woman. But then I'm looking at this article that you just read. First off, it said scam ham. You got to respect a good rhyme scheme. 2, fuck her because of the way she spells Megan.
I know,
I didn't pay
it's kind of
attention.
annoying.
MEAGGAN.
Well, that's
That's her
your
parents'
parents doing. Exactly.
That's her parents' fault.
Yeah.
Sometimes we gotta accept responsibility for our parents' actions.
No,
Never.
we don't.
Never.
But
They can go fuck. I don't care.
I guess it was a place where weed is illegal still.
Indiana.
They're not chill at all there.
Nah.
They have no fucking chill, dude.
No V chill
At all.
weed vibes.
That state is like
I'd rather be out Deanna. Am I right?
that state.
Patreon.com/IRRANDILL get you more
That-
times like that.
That state is opposite. Like the vibes that you like. You should be high in Indiana.
Yeah. There's definitely no Mahalo vibes in Indiana. Though.
No, it is the flattest, most boring state I've ever seen.
It's pretty bad. That's a...
It's worse than Ohio.
Yes,
But it's like, why would she have to quit a job because she got found with weed?
it's bad. It's just the optics are bad for athletics. The same.
Yeah, she was a softball coach, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like a performance enhancer, though.
No, it's if anything.
No, it's just because it's illegal. They
Yeah.
just-
It's
she
still,
probably has a contract with the college and blah 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 blah.
I think it's probably because it's still technically a crime.
Queen Grapes. Yeah, free Megan, dude. Free Megan.
Yeah, it's fucking bullshit.
Investigate Don
Me
Henley.
again.
Free Megan. Hey, me again.
Me again. It's me again.
It's like, hey, parents,
got
why
her,
don't you...
dude.
Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Pettipies, why don't you calm down all those letters?
Start scanning your hams.
What are you, Megan Letterpiece?
Nyah.
No, hit it again.
Play the whole thing.
Let it play all the way out.
Pickles.
Well deserved. Well deserved. Well deserved.
Oh shit! Wrong
No.
one.
No,
I didn't mean to hit
no,
that
no,
one.
Not that one.
Can you export? Yeah, you can because you're exporting what you're recording. Can you send me that?
Doom-
Which one?
Yeah,
That is public domain. I think you can find it anywhere.
Well, you can send it to him anyway, can't you?
so I don't have to look for it.
I don't have that file. It's already loaded on here.
Can you just be a buddy?
Can you just do it?
No. No.
Come on, man.
Just shove your phone in his face like a mother.
I was gonna
It's
make a song for you
Make it
guys.
do the thing.
Hey Siri.
Make the Phillies on TV.
So get the Apple TV going.
Do you know anybody with Apple?
Just I always hated that when they just hand you a remote and they're like, can you make it do the like what?
There's a button on there. It does that.
She does this with her phone. She'll just hand it to me. She'll go like, I don't know what the thing. But she doesn't actually tell me what she wants me to do.
They just get cross.
It's like,
Just do something random for her and give it back to her.
Look up
Log her
look up
into-
search history.
Yeah, log her into X videos.
Yes.
we were one of the first people to have home internet because she needed it for work. This is pre AOL. This was Prodigy.net. She had it because of work. So she was on the ground floor of internet, and now she's just like a fucking babe in the woods. Just can't figure it the fuck out. I was like, you're the first person I knew that had a phone in her car and a home computer, and you can't figure out how to turn the notifications off on your phone, aka hit the switch on the top left. Anyway,
News.
Office. Yes.
How about penis news?
What's new with penises? Am I right, guys?
Hot new penis technologies.
Well, this man amputated his penis with an axe after consuming psilocybin mushrooms.
I still want to try them.
I know, I kind of would. And in an unprecedented case report, doctors in Austria have documented the first known instance of psilocybin-induced penile amputation.
Yeah, that's a sick song.
After consuming a large quantity of magic mushrooms, a 37-year-old man suffering from depression and alcohol abuse severed his penis with an axe.
Been there, dog.
Fortunately, doctors were able to reattach part of the amputated organ.
Which part?
That's a great question. Just the head.
just one ball.
Just one ball.
It's just a helmet.
Psilocybin is a naturally occurring psychedelic compound found in certain species of mushrooms, often referred to as magic mushrooms. When ingested, the compound is broken down and the body begins to produce psilocin, a substance that affects serotonin receptors in the brain. This can lead to a variety of mind-altering experiences, including hallucinations, changes in the perception of time, and intense emotional shifts. The use of psilocybin has a long history dating back to ancient cultures that used it for religious and spiritual purposes. Let's see. More article. Clinical settings. This is just talking about how great psilocybin is. The case report published by doctors at Hospital Feldrich in Austria outlines the shocking details of a 37-year-old man who consumed a large dose of psilocybin and during a severe psychotic episode amputated his penis with an axe.
I mean, yeah. Fuck yeah.
The man who had a history of depression and alcohol abuse ingested 4 or 5 dried psilocybin mushrooms while staying alone in a secluded vacation home. I don't know. You should probably stand in front of the camera and find out.
Did I piss my pants?
Let's see.
It's happened.
Remarkably, the replantation was successful, despite the significant challenges posed by the extent of the injury and contamination. Despite initial difficulties, the patient's condition improved after the surgery, although he continued to suffer from severe psychotic symptoms, including auditory hallucinations and religious delusions. He was placed under psychiatric care, and his treatment included antipsychotic medications to help control the hallucinations. His mental state gradually stabilized, and after a week, he was moved back to the urology department to continue with his recovery. He sounds like the kind of person who was never meant to do mushrooms.
Yeah.
Well, my whole thing is I'm thinking about this logistically. So, like, I there are tales in this world that you have quite a stalk. Others of us may not. So I'm just trying to imagine an axe and like
the physical, like physicality.
Yeah, like I just don't see how you put it on a block, like you put it on the table.
Like, he executed it.
Yeah.
Now,
or a little guillotine.
doing it yourself, no. But if like
he did it himself.
If somebody else was like, if I was like, hey, chop my dick off with an axe, it might be quick and like it might be quick and precise. You know, like I get that. But doing it yourself, an axe is just a bad thing to use.
Yeah, I'm thinking hatchet.
Yeah, it's probably easier.
Or tomahawk.
I'd go smaller than a hatchet. Because even a hatchet, you kind of still
yeah, that's true about you. Yeah,
to,
you'd need something smaller.
I'd get mad, but it's fucking factual. But yeah, you still, even with a hatchet, it still has somewhat of a handle on it. You got some leverage. You got yeah. So I would still go. I would probably go. I go full scalpel. I go scalpel.
See, it's got to be one quick and be done. I'm not sitting there cutting.
Yeah. Also, as someone who also suffers from depression, even though I've looked at my penis and been like, why can't you be better? It's like I've never wanted to chop it off.
No.
No, I can't think of something
And it's
worse
not
to happen.
because-
It still works.
It's not because I think like all of a sudden I'm going to become this great cocksman and just be like great at fucking. No, it's nothing to do with sex at all. All urination.
Yeah.
It's like I don't want to sit to pee all the time. Sometimes I want to go outside where it's nice and you get the nice breeze
the
on your
boys.
dick tip
Yeah.
and just fucking spray. I don't want to.
Sometimes I want a sword fight with the lads.
And just laugh and
Yeah.
laugh and
and
laugh.
laugh and laugh. And like I get enough piss on the front of my pants as is. If I didn't have a dick, it would be everywhere,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh, what a nightmare. I
It'd
think
be like the spray option on like a spray nozzle.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be like, it's like a mist.
like you're doing your
Yeah.
hair.
Yeah.
Or like when like you open like a fucking fire hydrant and just put your hand in front of the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I would kill myself if my dick got cut off.
If I had your dick and it got cut off, I'd kill myself too.
I think I would commit suicide.
Well, let's just look at it from the person who's depressed and wants to cut their dick off. I think I would just kill myself and just save.
Save the step.
Yeah, just
Yeah. Well, if it was a psychotic episode and you weren't really in control of yourself.
no true.
That's the other thing, yeah. Maybe he thought his dick was a little criminal and he was executed.
Maybe you thought it was another mushroom.
Yeah.
Wanted,
He's
wanted
like justice.
Or it was a small tree and he had to cut it down.
Yeah.
Like he's Paul Bunyan.
I guess you really like when you're you're a little Paul Bunyan. But I mean, like, I guess if it's psychotic break, you just kind of like I'm gonna grab whatever's sharp and cut my dick off. But I think I'd go scalpel, surgical scalpel, like when there's like fucking just like bink and it's like cuts everything off. Those things are nuts, but like no pun intended. But yeah. Also, I don't think I have an axe.
I think I'd just put it in a Foreman grill.
True.
True.
Just, you know what I mean?
Off to the left of the hot dogs I'm cooking.
Yeah, yeah.
Because yo, being psychotic makes you mad peckish, dude.
Yo, man, them dogs gonna hit.
Sometimes that's interchangeable too.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get peckish and then it turns me psychotic.
It's true.
Like now. I'm just kidding.
Especially when you really want a hot dog.
We have an axe in the garage and
Quit fucking flexing on us, dude.
it's dull as fuck.
Yeah.
I wouldn't cut anything with that thing.
I think I do have one in my shed, but yeah, it's probably rusty.
I have a machete.
Machete.
I bet it's also dull. I've never encountered a sharp
No,
machete.
him, he probably has it like taped to the bottom of one of his rifles. Just wrapped
No,
around.
no. I use it just to cut down like the fucking overgrowth on the edges of my yard.
Check out
Yeah.
my sick bayonet.
It's just a fucking machete. That's not how that works. It's supposed
Yeah,
to be a
right.
stabbing implement.
Looks dope though, right? Well, technically, yeah.
It
does
is
look
chill
pretty
as
dope.
hell.
They are pretty sweet. I bought it at Home Depot.
As you do.
Machetes are pretty sick. I'm not.
Yeah.
He is right. He's
I think
very right.
I think you can only buy them from Home Depot or they just happen upon you.
It's true.
I just lucked
You can
in.
get decorative ones in the Dominican, I think.
My dad moved out several years ago, and the machete was just there.
Right.
So yeah,
They just kind of show up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's nice too. It's got like a cool grip on it and it's got orange and shit on it.
Yeah.
It's
With,
All right.
yeah.
On that subject, I don't think I've ever purchased a tool of, any,
what a revelation.
of any kind. They were just already there.
I wish I didn't have to purchase tools. They're fucking expensive.
Oh yeah, well it's a work thing. Like I had to purchase my own knife kit when I was a butcher, but
It's a tool
So you have.
technically. It's
yeah,
technically
but
it's a
like
tool.
I'm talking about just like for this home shit.
Like I've never gone into a store and bought a screwdriver.
You've never been
Right?
you've never been hyped
haven't.
about like a nice.
Really?
Yeah.
I've just always had a fucking Phillips head and a flathead.
What I do is
always been there.
I buy like a couple $100 set of tools until I lose enough of them that it's inconvenient, and then I just buy another couple hundred set of tools. So then I have like 3 or 4 of the same things.
Yeah, you got.
I got
replacements.
lucky because I guess my dad was super tool horny because it was just
Yeah.
there was always tools there.
My dad fixes guitars my whole life, so there's always tools around.
Right, so
But
you probably
you-
got Allen wrenches out the ass.
Yes, and star bits,
Yeah,
and Phillips and flatheads.
I really don't think I've ever purchased a tool. I don't know what kind of flex that is, but
You've never just been fucking jazzed about
Dude.
the perfect set of
Whoa,
channel
look.
locks.
Okay, look, I've used tools where I'm like, this is
Yo, a good
fucking
set of channel
dope.
locks.
But then you're like, damn, I really want one of those tools for my house, and then you're like, or I could go on eBay and get every single issue of Justice League Europe. and instead, I'm like, yeah, I'm going with Justice League Europe, dude. I don't give a fuck.
More
about-
utility for sure.
Yeah,
Fucking
absolutely.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit?
I just put on my Christmas list a a nice three pack of Nipix channel locks.
D-York.
Hey, man. It's a guy that likes to grip.
It's true.
He's a grippy little feller. Do you have other news, sir?
Would you?
Oh, I love options. Do you have any news about options?
No.
Aw,
We got choices though.
I love choices.
No, you don't.
Fair. Fair assessment.
Raccoons, beer, or cookies.
Beer, I don't give a shit. Raccoons or cookies?
I'm gonna go cookies.
Yeah, okay.
Raccoons are cool, but
And he's the guest too, so let's go
I want
with
to know about
cookies.
these cookies.
Speaking of cookies, have you ever been to Insomnia Cookies?
Yes.
Yeah, 70 times when I was younger.
Oh, for real? It's a new thing to me. My neighbor across the street keeps telling me
Oh
how
my
great they are.
God.
That and there's the new crumble, which those are not good.
The story is about crumble.
Oh.
Oh,
I was about to.
Ha
I don't know what that is, so inform me.
Yeah, how appropriate.
Wow, look at the way this cookie crumbled.
Oh, I don't know which one it is. I'm gonna pick one.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
I
He
like
is
that
horny. I am horny for cookies.
Crumblegate. How an Australian $17.50 cookie sparked a social media storm.
For one cookie?
Yeah, they're very expensive.
Yes.
They're fancy.
When news broke on TikTok that a crumble cookie pop-up was coming to Sydney's iconic beachside hub, raised a few questions. It raised a few questions. With a host of famous fans, the U.S.-based bakery chain, which only sells domestically and in Canada, has secured a cult-like following. But when Australian foodies sunk their teeth into these treats, outrage spread like wildfire after it became clear that they were eating days-old goods sold by a few enterprising locals with no connection to Crumble, who had brought the cookies back in suitcases from
I
Hawaii.
was gonna say, is it just some Oreos?
That would be the
$17.
ultimate.
Not even Oreos or Hydrox.
Hydrox, yeah.
Adding insult to injury, was the eye-watering price tag, with consumers paying an Australian $17.50, which would be a $12 cookie here for the stale snacks, a piece.
That's about what I think they are there. They're like $10 for a cookie.
12.
Well, I'm saying like the one I've only been.
It's so
once.
it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's stupid.
I've
Which
never seen one.
it had aged inside the belly of a commercial airline. Labeled the Great Cookie Controversy and Crumblegate by commentators, the doughy drama has sparked debate online. I like this alliteration.
Yeah, this is
that was
fantastic.
really good alliteration.
I'm on board.
I was just going to comment on that.
Yeah.
Prompting calls for legal action to be taken against the sellers, as well as jabs against those willing to pay such an exorbitant amount simply to be pictured indulging in the latest trendy treat.
Are they at
There's
least a
another one.
big cookie?
I don't know.
They're. I mean, they're not like fucking huge. They're like
Yeah.
they're like this.
Like a dinner plate?
Yeah, they're like that. Well, you buy them like donuts. You get them in a box. And there's like six. of them
Yeah,
in a
it better be
box.
like that size at least.
Yeah, they're like this.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
It's not. It's overpriced.
It even inspired last-minute Washington Post food review of the cookies, which ruled them underwhelming and underbaked. Mm-hmm. I'm kind of fine with a soft
Yeah,
cookie.
well,
Though.
that's what everybody. The one that I've had wasn't underbaked, but they like intentionally make them soft.
I like that.
I like that.
Yeah, I know I do too. But like, you have to eat it with a spoon. Like
I
it's
might
just dough.
be pro crumble after that. The saga unfolded after scores of people spent the day snaking around a commercial block in North Bondi Beach on Sunday to secure the brightly colored signature crumble box.
Shout out to our homies
All-
at Bondi Beach.
All of it
Fucking bogans.
was seemingly captured on TikTok, often in real time, as consumer after consumer filmed themselves biting into the hardened treats, responding with a series of grimaces rather than delight.
I love
This
grimace.
this is actually very bad. The texture is just weird. I spent $150 on 10 cookies.
Jesus Christ.
Another woman blurred out mid-video, offering a scathing review. The founder of the U.S. company quickly took to social media to clarify that the Australian pop-up was not affiliated with the firm, all of which prompted a confusing story, followed by an apology by the Sydney organizers. In a statement, a spokesperson who declined to give his full name said that hundreds of the cookies had been purchased while on a trip to Hawaii and then brought back to Australia in luggage. He said that everything the pop-up had done, including using professionally shot photographs of the sweets and mimicking the Crumble branding, was, quote, legal, and they'd tried to adhere to the Crumble storage requirements, which advises that the products still be consumed after 3 days if kept in an airtight container. We kept them to those requirements. Some were warmed to enhance the texture, which is what crumble does as well. We apologize that we didn't live up to expectations. However, they are just cookies at the end of the day. The statement added. I don't know.
$17 cookies.
I don't know about just cookies for $17 fucking dollars. It's unclear whether the Crumble spinoff violated Australian consumer law or whether those affected have grounds to act. But beyond a few cease and desist letters, Hughes thinks it's unlikely the U.S. brand will take further action.
Why don't they just fucking open one down there and just be like, look, this is what you want.
Clearly, there's an
This is
untapped
that
market.
raw, the pure.
I just bought a thing of my favorite cookies, $5.
And what are they?
They're great. Stella Doro's fudge drops.
Okay.
It's a little like kind of star-shaped shortbread cookie.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And it's got this big fat lot of like fudge on top of it. It's just they're
Mm.
great. $5.
I'm a big snickerdoodle guy.
Me
Snickers
too.
was fucking great.
I fucking love a
That's my
Snicker.
favorite.
There's very few cookies I don't like, but I don't think I'd spend up to $15
No,
on
fuck
one.
no.
I mean, yeah, the dinner like the salad plate size cookies, okay.
Like five?
Sure, yeah.
Fun.
But it better have some M&Ms on top of that motherfucker.
I mean, they are like fancy. Like they've got all kinds of shit on them, but
I don't
Yeah.
care.
no.
but not that much. And $150 for 10?
I will.
I like $150 too much. Like,
Yeah.
you know how much other shit I
I like
get for
$150 worth of groceries.
Yeah.
Do you-
That's
do you-
2 trips to the grocery store for me.
Do you know how much it cost me to get every single issue of Justice League Europe under $150?
Is Batman from Europe in those?
No. The only big name on that team was The Flash.
I mean, I'll straight up get some fucking Nestle Toll House tube ones and make fucking cookies myself. I love those.
Are you talking about the ones that are like the size of Mark's dick?
Yes.
Yeah.
That exact size.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I thought. Okay.
Old Toll House Tube Green. It was funny as shit. When I was a little guy, we had this girl that was my friend of my sister that used to babysit me. And she would just come over. And one time we had just cookie dough in the house for some reason.
Fuck yeah.
Obviously to make cookies. So I guess it's not just for some reason. But she's like,
I wonder why.
and she's just like, she's just going to town on this fucking tube of cookie dough we had. And I'm just looking at her like, what the fuck are you doing? And she's just like, breaks off a piece. And she's like, trust me.
Change your life.
And I was just like, shaman? I was just like, what the fuck? Why have I ever been cooking these things? What? It was so
And you read the
fucking-
side, there's raw egg in it.
I don't
I'm
give
still
a
eating
Who gives a shit?
fuck. And I remember they came out with these things. It was like it was like butter tub size,
yeah.
like cookie
The
dough.
dough.
You can just eat it. Yeah. It's,
I was like, dude,
Keep
I
it the fuck away from me.
fuck ovens, fuck ovens, dude.
I cannot stop.
You and the Jays could agree.
Oh yes, no more ovens.
Jesus Christ.
Me and Anne Frank are like, yo, fuck ovens, dude. We're eating our cookie dough.
Don't celebrate
raw
that. I
like
saw you.
shit.
No, don't do it. Don't.
Yes,
There you
that's way more appropriate.
Yeah. The whole. I like that.
I mean,
I'm a more of those.
I can't knock the hustle of these people trying to sell those goofy things in Australia.
I mean, I just like that they actually went and bought the real cookies and brought them back and then marked them up.
yeah, they just kind of Rick to life it.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
Bootleg cookies.
yeah, it's bootleg.
Just photocopied the cookies.
Year 3000 cookies. But dude, I want to try like bougie cookies because I fucking obviously from the size of me, I love cookies.
Well, it started with like the bougie fucking cupcake spots.
I thought it was the donut thing.
That's how you know.
Donut-
That's how you
donuts-
know your rent's about to go up.
Yeah.
One of those cupcake spots shows up in your neighborhood.
They are good though.
They're
I
okay.
haven't had them either.
They're okay.
I just had bougie
depends.
donuts for the first time the other day. We talked about
The
it on
other
here before. We talked about it on here.
Yeah.
This podcast. It sucked. It was gross.
I don't, what do you think about like do you like a donut or do you like a cake donut with the fancy shit on it?
Dude, I like, if we're talking like say Dunkin', right?
Yeah.
A standard donut.
I like sour cream donuts.
Hell yeah.
sour cream donut.
It
So
doesn't taste
good.
like sour cream.
It's so good.
Ask next time you go to a Dunkin', get a sour cream donut. It doesn't taste like sour cream. It's
It
good.
does not taste anything like sour
Is there filling in it?
No.
No.
Oh,
It's a cake.
I'm all about it.
It's a
then.
cake donut, but it's really
Yeah.
dense.
Oh,
It's still a
And
ring.
mo-
It's
and
still
moist.
a ring, but there's
And that and I like French crullers.
Crawlers are banging too.
which is not really a donut, I guess, but
It's shaped like one.
it is. Yeah,
It's in that wheelhouse. But
but I do like I like a cake donut.
My number one with a bullet is just a classic Krispy Kreme glazed one.
It's good when the light's on. It's hot.
I went to that.
Dude.
What's the place called? Sleeping Bird.
Yeah, the
And-
cafe.
The one like my sister's like, you gotta try the Boston cream, and it tasted like a Kaiser roll with icing on it.
But there's a cafe and there's a donut shop that he went to.
It sucked balls. It was awful.
He
Fucking
said
loaf,
he
loaf
said
of
he was
sourdough
eating,
with some
It was
cake
so
frosting
bad.
on it.
Yeah, he said he was eating bread.
Yeah, it sucked. It was just really disappointing.
I liked when I was in Oregon. I went to Voodoo Donuts in Portland.
I've been there too.
I liked it.
I thought it was like fine.
I liked it, but it was also like fucking 3 o'clock in the morning. So maybe I liked it more
Best
because
donut time.
yeah, they were fucking
Best
great.
donut time.
I enjoyed it. I liked it.
I like the fact that it's like the size of a big ass cake box, but it's an okay donut.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
And I was
I
like,
just
I've
thought
had-
most of those donuts is like somebody just threw a handful of cereal at a donut.
I mean, they do have those, but they have regular ones too.
yeah.
Yeah. But I'll stick with my dunk until I find something better.
I like a slightly undercooked Krispy Kreme.
Dunkin' Donuts.
If I feel like having 3,000 calories in a sitting, I'll get a dozen and just
Dunkin' Donuts.
inhale them all.
Apple crumb donuts.
They do have right now. They have apple cider donuts, which I do like.
Ugh.
Oh, I went to Linvilla for the first time in a while this past weekend.
Linville is pretty sick though. You get some good. You can get some good other good shit there. So,
We have. It's probably like there's one near me called Lore's. It's just a farm.
I've been to Lore's. Yes, it's the same
Yeah,
thing. Yes.
Yeah, Lore's is
So
awesome.
I got an apple cider donut. Mm-hmm. Pretty fucking good.
They are great.
But
That
I-
and the one near me has. Sorry to cut you off. The one near me just has apple cider slushies too.
So did Linvilla
Yeah, they're
this
fucking
year.
Awesome.
And then what the fuck was it called? It's basically a apple cider donut cut in half with ice cream in the middle.
Oh shit.
I forget what they call it, but it was fucking awesome.
It's called.
It was $5.
It's called fuck.
That's
yeah.
called throw my underwear away.
Yes.
Yeah, that's my problem with apple cider donuts. They're fine. They're not my favorite, but they're fine.
I do like them.
But you might as well just throw them in the toilet and eliminate the middleman.
I like the real ones because like Lore's, there's actually like they put chunks of apple in the batter. So
that's
when you
cool.
bite it, there's actually this little piece of apple. in it.
Linville is the same way. You
Yeah.
can actually taste that there's actually real apple in it. It's not just like apple jelly and shit like that.
That and they have their own jugged cider. You can buy apple cider, and then the grocery stores in my area all sell their cider, which is awesome.
Linville also, next time you go, the apple butter is
That's
fucking
so good.
banging.
I love apple butter.
So good. I mean,
Slice of toast.
it's enough sugar, like natural. It's actually natural sugar, but enough natural sugar in it that you will just be like on point for the
tweaked.
rest of the day. You'll be fucking kirked out.
What do they have? Like no sugar added options there too, because they have.
Oh no.
Yes, but the thing is, like apples have so much natural.
That's what I mean.
sugar
If
in
you get
it,
the no sugar added, it's
Added.
Yeah, yeah.
it's fine.
they don't really. I don't know what they do with the cider because I don't like cider. But
No, this is the butter I'm talking
but the
about.
butter and shit.
Yeah.
I don't think so because
I
it's
think it's
not
just
overly
apples.
sweet. But after you have like a piece of toast or like a bagel with it on it, you will have like you'll
Yeah. That and you're gonna have to shit soon too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because usually you have it with a cup of coffee also.
Yes.
Also, excuse me, pumpkin butter.
I've never had it.
It's good.
I'm
It's like
not normally a pumpkin guy.
it's like
but I'd
smearing
try it.
pumpkin pie on a bagel.
Yo, pumpkin pie is the shit.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
I'm not crazy about it.
I was so bummed out the time I learned that there's not actual pumpkin in pumpkin pie. It's some
Yes, there
other.
is.
It's some other squash. It's like some kind of squash, isn't it?
I mean, pumpkin's a squash.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's
a
actually
gourd.
pumpkin.
Gourd.
It's like some other gourd or squash.
Anytime I've ever made pumpkin pie, I buy canned pumpkin.
Yeah, everybody does.
Yeah, but is it actual pumpkin in it?
Yeah.
I don't think they can sell it. This pumpkin.
Pie filling. Yo, man, you don't know how these corporations work, dog.
I mean, I'm with
Open
you.
your eyes.
Open your
You
third
saw
eye.
what they was doing in Australia with them donuts.
Big pumpkin out here.
Big Pumpkin.
Big
LLC.
pumpkin. Yeah.
Big Pumpkin LLC is the name I'm gonna go by if I ever become a pimp. Or fuck it, no. Even if I decide to change my name at all, I'm Big Pumpkin LLC.
I like it. Yeah. You're in Delaware. You can get that
I
LLC
mean,
easy.
I can already see the gold medallion now.
Medallion.
Medallion.
I want it in the rims of my car, so when I spill it, says Big Pumpkin. Just like, dude, so good.
Now you need it in script across the back windshield.
Like, dude, save pussy for everybody else. What are you doing?
Big pump.
Those nice big rims so big that it's inconvenient to drive on.
Yes.
I don't know why I just randomly remember the Cribs episode with Ice-T. When he just walked out to his car, he's like, look at these rims. Everybody else got 20s. Those are 40s. That's a wagon wheel, stupid. And I don't know why that makes me laugh whenever I think of him saying that's a wagon wheel, stupid.
That doesn't make me laugh until I see the things he posts on social media.
He's great.
Where it's him just like hugging Mariska Hargitay. Like, I can't believe it's been 30 years, bestie. And like, you were sick. Like,
writing songs about killing cops.
You're like killing cops and like talking about your rims. Like, it's the fucking
Yeah.
He's great,
Dude, he's a fucking daywalker,
He's a treasure, dude.
I'd be Mariska Hargitay's bestie anytime.
Sometimes
And-
sometimes she's hot as fuck, and sometimes you're like, that's a big fucking jaw. That's like an American dad sized jaw. And then like the ones where she has really short hair, you're like, yeah. Then other times you're like, she can drink peanut butter. Like, Jesus Christ.
She's working a salute to the American way.
That song slaps, dude.
It does.
That show's not so good. But
It's fine.
that song slaps.
Ba-ba-da-ba.
I remember there's a meme that I still have it saved on my Instagram. It's that song being played over an animated Joe Biden pouring lean on the White House, and it just goes so hard. We got anything else?
Nah.
Okay, cool. I gotta pee again.
Great.
Yeah.
Are we done? All
Pee
right,
break.
see you guys.
Pee break. Anything else have to go?
No, but I'll take these
No,
headphones
we're
off.
grown ups.
Whatever. So you don't think this is a good look?
I think it's fine.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Although you're I'm gonna tell you one thing and it's gonna make you cut that fucker off as soon as you get home.
What?
You're looking awful stavy, baby.
Nah, he looks like Grim Jim's dad.
That's way worse. No, the mustache is going off tomorrow anyway. I got to go to therapy on Thursday. I'm not showing up to my therapist looking like this.
You're gonna lock you up.
She's gonna be like, "Oh, I know the reason for all the things wrong with your life. It's not your father at all. It's your fucking upper lip."
No,
dickhead."
she's gonna hold her earpiece and say, "All right, we got him. He's in.
Yeah.
Come get him."
Coming with a comically large net.
Like he's a butterfly.
And when they see me, they're like, it's gonna like show like that thing is like it's like a cork or like a cork, a screw, and a baseball. Yeah. Screwball. Shout out to the fucking Looney Tunes, dude. Every single week we do this. Tom and I assign each other a piece of music and a piece of comedy to report back on the following week. Last week we were guestless, so we did not ask the guests to chime in on what they've been jamming recently, but we still have stuff to talk about. This segment's called Homework. Thomas, do you want me to start or would you like to start?
Yes, I would like you to start.
You like me to start with music or comedy?
I don't care. Either one.
Okay, let's start off on a positive note. Jukai prologue. C. You can be influenced by 90s hardcore and also add enough of your own flair to keep it interesting and memorable. This band also recognizes the balance of going outside the box but not trying to outsmart anyone or be masturbatory. Also, the drummer is wild good.
He's so goddamn good.
And he's good, but also keeps himself in the pocket enough to where he's not overly busy.
Yeah, he doesn't overplay at all.
But his fills are great. And like his when he steps outside, it's a really good record. It's pretty much every type of 90s hardcore at once, but it's a great blend, and they do it real well. And all the songs are memorable. It's a great record. I gave it a 9.
Damn.
I enjoyed
We
it
played
quite
with
a-
them
We did.
I have
We did.
to.
When?
at Brick by Brick.
Oh, correct. Yeah, we did. The snare incident. Yeah, the band's great.
I think they're so fucking good. I wish they were still together.
Yeah, I enjoyed it quite a bit.
I feel like I see their name pop up every they'll just play a show.
Yeah,
really.
Every
They-
blue moon.
They only got together one time. and
Maybe
they
that's
broke
all
up
I saw.
since, as far as I know. So far as to say.
Forest.
And the band, the listeners would remember that I was stuck. I could not remember the other band that they were associated with. It was The Fight.
Not as good.
I like them just fine, but they're not holding.
That's a
candle.
dumb name.
Yeah.
They're not holding a candle to
Yeah.
Jukai though.
I have no idea what Jukai means, but it's a name that sticks out.
I think it's cool.
I gotta respect that. What, Jukai?
Yeah.
I like when my phone autocorrected to Julia, so now they're just
Yeah.
Julia.
Shout out. Oh, did you listen to it?
Fuck no, I didn't listen to it. I'm,
Yeah, right.
I'm too tired to be witty and give you some review,
Yeah.
Matt. But no, I texted Tom earlier. I was like, blah blah blah, Jukai, and it corrected to Julia.
Yeah.
Yeah, Julia's pretty sick though.
Yeah, man.
I don't mind it.
What better, Julia? Julia Roberts or Julia Stiles?
Roberts.
Stiles.
No, fuck her.
Julia Stiles is hot as fuck, dude. Julia Stiles and the Bourne a Legacy, or the first one. What's the first Bourne movie called?
Identity.
Identity. That one.
No.
No, I don't give a fuck.
I wouldn't do any international espionage for that mid-ass lady. No way.
You're a cop. All right.
Actually, you are, Mr. Bourne.
Do you want to get into music, or do you want to get in?
Yeah, I'll do music
Or do
because
you
I
want
only
me to
got.
do your comedy first?
I'll do music because I only got the one.
Yeah.
You gave me yours and the late J Money's "Lose None."
Warrior Blood.
Warrior Blood is the name of the record. I said, "What in the 2005 is this intro? Are we pop locking now?"
Yes.
Okay, here goes. Never mind. We're actually spin kicking. The singer isn't inherently a good vocalist per se, but that doesn't stop it from sounding pretty cool. Song number 4, Blood and Teeth, fucking silly geese. Trying to play dead is for dogs. The title track is good. It would be a great gym record, but the breakdowns all kind of sound the same. And I swear to God, on that song Spineless, they used a reggaeton beat in the intro and in the breakdown, which was kind of wild. 2 title tracks on one record, though. Real thinkers they are. They had a song called Lose None and a song called Warrior Blood.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to say there's 2 songs called Lose None.
That would be sick.
Hell yeah.
Ballsy. It's a very ballsy move.
And the last song, Mosh Calls with "What the fuck is up?" is a Dennis cheat code. I get, but it's good. I still gave it a 6.
That's a fucking relic of our time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Sorry to cut you off again.
This came out in 05.
yeah, it's very 05 of them. I still gave it a 6.5 though. I still thought it was good.
Nice. I didn't think you'd like it at all.
No, I didn't mind it one bit.
Now,
What did I give you for
Ted Alexandro.
That's right.
Cut up.
That boy's a real cut up.
I was shocked that this guy, because you said he didn't have any other specials. I was like, oh, that's odd. This guy's been around for a while. He doesn't have nothing.
I was wrong.
Yeah, you're wrong. He has like 4 out. But here's my review of Ted Alexander's Cut Up, which is actually not just one special. It's multiple sets thrown together. I mean, cut up, obviously, but...
And it's like a jokey thing.
Yeah,
He
I
makes
get it.
jokes.
But, does he?
Oh.
Ted Alexandro, cut up. Haha. His wife told him not to buy chips and chocolate, but he did it anyway.
What a rapscallion.
They were visiting family, and the kids woke them up. By the time the Viagra kicked in, his wife wasn't in the mood. Unfortunate.
Happens all the time.
He's so 50, he had to go up to a font size on his phone. Oh, my God. He drinks coffee in the morning and wine at night. A song with cussing at the gym of all places? What? You're right, Ted Alexandro. Rap does have inappropriate lyrics. Thirsty is a newer slang term, Ted. You're correct. You use it the other way? LMAO, Ted. Calm down. The American election is like reality television. 2 James Taylor references in one special? WTF. Alabama doesn't allow abortion? We should abort Alabama? I can see why this special is called Cut Up, because Ted sure is one. 0 out of no. It sucked. It was dog water. I hated every single moment spent on this special.
Wow.
I honestly had an entire more written about it. More of those. I can't believe you said this. And I was like, no, this is just too much. It stunk. I did not like it. I'm glad I never checked him out in the past. He sucks. Yeah, it's the most hack bullshit material I've ever heard. I did not like it at all. It wasn't as bad as that last special you brought to me though, which was...
Did that get a negative score?
It was pretty bad. Was it Simon Gibson? Yes.
Okay.
Jesus.
Sorry. It's not like a fucking slam against Tom. It's just Ted Alexandros sucks. The thing it sucks is I know a lot of comedians that I do like.
So many people
Love this
reference
guy.
that dude.
And I'm sure maybe he's a great dude and you don't want to say anything bad about him.
Is he like PG or something?
No,
He's not gratuitous.
he's not blue by any means.
He's
but
he's not gratuitous, but yeah, he's not like
Or clean, I'm sorry. We gotta use
He's
the
not
term.
clean,
We gotta use
yeah.
the terms. Industry terms.
not like overly fuck this, fuck that, and
yeah.
not pussy.
he's just regular,
Yeah,
I guess.
yeah. He's across.
I wish I were regular.
I know that's right.
Don't we all? I guess I'll get into what you gave me then.
Just fucking destroy it.
That's why I did it.
Crush him.
He gave me two things.
Yeah.
He gave me an
I was
album.
feeling saucy.
He gave me an album and a special. I guess I'll start with the album, and that was Peggy O'Leary's "Fat Cheerleader."
Local girl, supporter.
What?
Local girl, supporter.
There you go.
All right,
Enunciate a
don't
little.
destroy that then.
Yeah,
Be nice.
Now,
I don't think you will.
Peg does this sort of like sing-songy delivery that bugs the shit out of me sometimes.
Yeah, it's fair.
And I've heard her work out a lot of this material for a long time, so this was kind of like a long time coming. But she has one of the better Rocky Steps jokes that I've heard. She's like, "There's a museum up there,"
Yeah, that is. A
and
good joke.
she recorded it before I heard a couple other ones too.
Yeah. I don't. Did you know when this came out?
Last year,
Was it last year?
yeah,
Okay.
because she recorded it a little bit before
Oh yeah.
that.
I didn't know.
She shut down the guy who said cheers. That made me happy. If dating was a sport, getting laid would be winning. Tough year for old Peg, not going to the finals. Followed by that clap sounded mean. And when she was talking about spelling, just give me the letters. So true. And she multiple times she had to be like, shh, it's a record. She literally said to somebody, shh, it's a recording. And then she said, this album's going to be called It's a Recording at this point. My name's Peggy, very close to Piggy, so let's stop that. I think she's funnier off script. Like, I think her off the cuff material is a little funnier than her written material. Not that it's not funny. She also walked somebody that she personally knew, which was iconic. She was like, Dave, you want to leave maybe? But pretty much. And literally walked the guy.
That's funny.
That felt like a mean laugh as well. It is a big forehead. And the first funny pussy joke I've heard in quite a while, too. But the second half of it fell off because she came back to it and kind of beat it to death. But by the end, it kind of turned around. But I gave it an overall 6.5. I would like to see more output by her. I think she is funny.
Yes.
And I think it's just because I had heard a lot of these jokes a few times because I've seen her host a couple times. And, like, I saw her at a 2 Off the Top one time, and yeah, she was working out this material for a while before recording it, rightfully so. But yeah, overall 6.5 out of 10. It's on Spotify.
Yeah, she alludes to the fact that the crowd at this taping was mostly family members and friends of hers, and she seriously had to have some of them like get out of here because they just kept gabbing.
She literally, yeah, more than once she first names people.
If I was recording an album,
I would never.
I'd be so mad.
I would
Yeah.
never invite
Yeah, absolutely.
my
I would not.
family.
I would wait till
Well, that's
I
why a
was-
lot of these dudes don't they film them like in other cities?
Yes.
Yes, that's exactly one of the main reasons.
And so that they have a completely unbiased
Yeah.
crowd.
You're not doing it in front of your like
Yeah.
She had she did have kind of like a shoe-in, like good audience reaction because of all the people she knew. But
Yeah.
I thought the material stood on its own. Like I don't think it's bad at all. I thought it was quite funny.
She's a staple if you go to any comedy show in Philadelphia. I don't
Not
know,
at Helium per se either. She's always bopping around town.
I don't know if that's was recorded at Helium, but I think
It was.
Okay.
I remember
All right.
thinking about going to the taping because she was pushing tickets on Instagram for a
Well,
while.
look at you.
I wish she would have thrown you out.
That's awfully rude.
Not for any reason, just hey, big dick guy, get out of here.
She don't know that.
I mean,
Nobody
walk in
know.
with no
Nobody
pants,
know that.
no pants on. I mean,
I wouldn't walk
Speaking
into
of
an
big dicks.
establishment that way.
Mark Green,
Green.
what's up? What's up, buddy?
Hey, guy.
I still smell your dick on this microphone.
Now, the other thing that you assigned me was Mike Cannon's Traumatized Animal. His brand new special just came out on Chris DiStefano's YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I watched this the other night, like completely by myself. It was fantastic. I cannot stop looking at how nice the set looks and how handsome he is. And then I saw in the credits the floral arrangement was by his wife, Nicole.
Aw.
She has a florist business. High on an edible. You relate to this, Matt. High on an edible, pump fake involvement into conversation. What'd you guys say? I thought that was so funny. I can't feed my cum. Something about calling people out who look like they're having the worst time. I still don't hate it, no matter how often people do it. Like if someone just has like a puss on their face,
yeah.
and they're like, "This guy, you look like you are just." I love that moment. When we met, we were 10. First kiss at 12. First time we had sex, 15. So I'm the man. And he said, "I'm half Italian. I grew up with 2 sisters, so I have a history of hitting women."
Jesus Christ.
And my son makes me so mad I want to temporarily kill myself in front of him. Joke made me fucking laugh. Like just to really teach him a lesson. Just, you know what?
Jesus Christ.
And having a boner through the entire 4-hour movie Titanic in the theater, so real. I hated having long boners growing up.
Yo, shout out to Kate Winslet's Bush, dude. That shit ripped.
I gave the special a fucking 8. I thought it was awesome.
Yeah. You know what's
I
funny?
love that dude.
You know what's funny? I still don't think that's his best hour, but
I do so far.
you got to give that fucking guy. He's so consistently good.
Yes.
He'll never be the guy where you're like, yo, dude, you got to see this. But every time he puts something out, you just know in the back of your head, oh, okay, this is going to be a good
time, man.
This is going to be a good 45 minutes to an hour
Yes.
of my time. Yeah, he's so
I really like that
fucking
dude.
likable.
Yes.
Like he's
I like his voice. I like his
co-host.
face.
He's co-host now on the Christy Chaos podcast.
Such a good addition too, because
He made that podcast listenable.
yeah, Chris didn't know what the fuck he was doing for a while.
Yeah,
there.
and-
I'm
and
glad he pulled him in.
Mike Cannon like kind of knows how to like, all right, settle down.
Yes,
Let's keep.
because Chris Stefano is like real neurotic and shit.
Yeah,
and real anxious.
but Cannon is like, yeah, he's like not corny, but dollars for donuts. Like you're gonna get a good hour out of him, no matter what.
He had a lot of really good material about hating himself and always wanting to kill himself too, but I didn't.
And he's also one of those assholes that like drops a special either every year or every other year. So it's like, God, you gotta respect that shit.
You know, every time I hear the
If
name
it's good, and it is good.
every time I hear the name DiStefano, I know who he is, and I know who the other guy that I'm about to say is. I always have that moment of like, is it DiStefano or D'Elia?
D'Elia's the kid toucher.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying, like, I'm always like, man,
Long hair, West Coast.
yeah,
D'Elia.
he really got out of that one, huh? But because everyone's still talking about him, like, oh wait, no, that's a different guy.
Yeah. DiStefano is fucking great, but the thing that sucks about DiStefano is that the special he dropped on Netflix, Speshy Weshy, it's not his best.
I thought it was good.
It's
not
good.
Great. Not
It's
great.
Not great. But he is legitimately hilarious.
Yes.
That's what will bum you out is somebody you know just genuinely has great material, and then they put out something that's good but not great. You're just like, damn, dude. Like, I wish you had, really upped it a bit because I know what you're capable of. I guess it's maybe like when you're like your kid sucks at t-ball, you're like, oh, you have potential. Why aren't you fucking doing it? But yeah, I can see that. I'll show you what my daddy taught me. Sorry, but yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, Mike Cannon rips. He has a bunch of specials on YouTube. Everybody should go check them out. They're all very good, and yeah, it's a good hour of your time. But this week, we ask that our guests also take part in this. Matthew.
Yes. I'm gonna go before you because we might have the same record.
That's fair. I doubt it, but okay.
You want me to go now?
Go for it.
First record.
What have you been jamming, dude?
Human Impact, Gone Dark.
Is it out?
Yeah, it came out on my birthday.
Fuck.
Well, there you go.
Going Dark?
Gone Dark.
Son of a bitch. I haven't jammed it yet. Son of a...
It is
Well, now you have to.
Chris from Unsane and members of Cop Shoot Cop and their other dudes.
I think J.G. Thurwell from Every Band Ever.
Yeah.
Didn't Cop Shoot Cop come up on this show before?
Yeah, you hated it. You also hated the Unsane record I brought to...
So you probably won't like this, but
Yeah.
don't let that color your opinion. But yes, this is their second full length.
The 2 tracks I heard off of it, honestly, this band might irk out Unsane as Chris Spencer's best band. This shit is...
It's so good.
So good.
It's funny, man, because like he's done these like little, not want to say little side projects, but you know what I mean. Like
Yeah, tons of side projects.
he's done a lot of side projects, but like
Yeah.
they're all fucking great.
Yeah. The dude shits gold bricks. Dude. He's nuts.
I was listening to Cutthroats 9 today.
Oh, so good.
You think that hurts?
Probably.
Yeah.
Well, does the brick come out, if it comes out widthwise or lengthwise? Wait, no.
That was for me.
No. Take it back. Because that's a good topic. Because, like, if the brick comes out, like, lengthwise, like, straight up and like that, yeah, it's probably fine. But, like, if it comes out widthwise,
Do some damage.
Not
boy,
great.
are you in some trouble. But, yeah. What else?
you that?
There you go. What do you got else, Matthew?
My other one is a band called Human Tetris. The album is called Memorabilia.
I know nothing about this.
And I almost don't want to. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not
What's it
telling-
called? Memorabilia?
Memorabilia. It's the name of the record. I'm not telling you a damn thing about
I'm
it.
trying to remember how to spell that fucking word.
There's less letters than you think there is.
Let's see. Let's spell check do the work for me. All right, fine. There you go.
That's the Ant Parlay band. Get it? Because he sells memorabilia. Okay.
Hey.
No, that one deserved. Yeah, that one. The one before that was unjust, but this one, yes.
Was it Unsane? I'm done.
Jesus Christ,
I'm done.
Thomas.
I'm tired.
Also, we got to add Dogstar.
Yeah.
I don't know what record to find, but I'm sure there's
I
one.
don't know a single name of a record. What do you got for me this week, Tom?
Okay.
Start with music, please.
Okay. I'm going to give you a chill record.
I love chill records. When they're all like, yeah.
It is just like
Yeah,
that,
yeah, it's
actually.
like, fucking hell yeah, dude.
I bet you like this record, man.
Nice.
I wouldn't be surprised. Ride. The record is
Ride?
Going Blank Again.
Going blank again.
Yes.
All right.
Not to derail you a little bit,
You
but
can derail. It's fine.
Dogstar put out a record last year.
What's it called?
Somewhere between the power lines and palm trees.
That's too much. Somewhere.
And that's the only record that's on Spotify, so I don't know.
Between
They put out a record like in the 90s.
the power lines
And
and
palm
trees.
trees. Yeah.
I'll have to give it a try. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Let me see what you got, John Wick.
Sick
What do you-
bass.
what do you got, Johnny Utah?
Utah, give me 2.
You got any comedy for me or just
Yes.
music?
I'm going to give you a podcast episode.
Okay.
And it's a show. It's a podcast I know you won't typically listen to.
Okay.
I listened to it early on, but I fell off because it got kind of LA-y.
Okay.
And it's Whitney Cummings' podcast because the guest was one of the best appearances on any podcast I've ever fucking seen. That was Ari Matty's episode.
Oh, because his episode of fucking Matt and Shane stunk.
I love that dude.
He's good. That's why I was bummed out that it stunk.
I got to be honest with you. I just started listening to Matt and Shane recently. I prefer the episodes where it's just the two of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
Yeah.
I don't like it when they have a bunch of people on there.
I miss when Shane was in
Yeah.
in Texas and with Matt because their dynamic
Yeah.
is just that's why they've been doing this show.
And
That show
I
for
like
so
how short
fucking
they
long.
are too. It's just kind of boom, boom, boom.
Also-
Like,
It's an hour.
yeah.
All right. This may sound unpopular. I'm not throwing shade at Shane Gillis. He's great. But Matt is such an uncut gem, dude.
Mm-hmm.
He's so fucking ridiculously funny.
He just seems like, well, because he's from around here too, but like,
Yeah.
he just seems like a fucking knucklehead that's naturally funny that we would know.
Yeah.
Yes.
know what I mean? Like,
he's,
just some-
he's literally from
Yeah.
Havertown. He's from
He
like
went,
right over there.
He went to fucking high school in Delaware.
yeah.
Yeah.
He went to Sally's.
Yeah. Wait. Well, how come there's no staircases in Sally's? Because fairies have wings. Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, Ari Matti's appearance on Good For You was fucking fantastic. I love his delivery style and just all the shit he does. And he's like, he's 32. I'm like, fuck you, guy.
and from Estonia.
Yeah,
I love Whitney Cummings too.
Yeah,
that episode is worth listening to because it's so funny.
she has found herself a little bit of trouble these days.
What'd she do?
She's with a dude who beat the shit out of his wife and denied it, and then his son came out and was like, "No, he did. He beat the shit out of my mom."
Ugh.
I'm gonna give you a choice.
Oh god,
Do you want something soft or something heavy?
soft.
Okay, I'm giving you 2 albums.
Okay,
I've been in a real not heavy kick lately.
Me too.
These are 2 old Revelation Records bands.
oh man,
First band, Sensefield, one word.
I know who they are.
And the album is called Building.
Masterpiece.
Second album, I know Matt will fucking come in his pants when I mention this record.
By Thread.
No. Farside, one word.
I know
Monroe Doctrine.
Doctrine?
Doctrine.
My bad.
Have you heard his new band?
No. I don't even know who they are.
He lives out here now. And he sings for a band that's it's what was that? Don't Sleep. Remember that was like Dave Smalley and a bunch of dudes from the commercials?
We play with them, yeah.
It's those same guys but with
Why?
Popeye singing. They're called Calling Hours.
That's a dumb name.
Why do guys from such legendary bands name new bands such bad names?
That's a good
Why the fuck does that always happen?
good fucking question.
I don't get it.
I did enjoy Don't Sleep.
Don't Sleep's good, but it's a dumb name.
I don't know if they're still a band. or
I like bands with bad names. That's a thing.
not. I've been in some.
Me too.
I'm in all of them.
I think that's pretty much all we got, right?
Hit that intro music!
I mean, we got nothing coming up.
No,
Patreon.com/IRRANDILL.
I ain't got shit going on.
No, me either. Let's keep it that way.
Yeah.
I'll hit the intro music now.
Oh yeah, yeah. I love you more than I can say. I love you twice as much tomorrow. Love you more than I can say. Oh yeah, yeah. I miss you every single day. Why must my life be feel so long? I love you more than I can say. Thank you.